Alright, I'm going to go over how to create the homepage featured slider. So by default, you'll just, when you install the theme, you'll get this spinning logo because there's no slides set up. So it's really easy to set up the slides. They basically have the same function as the portfolio. So let's dive into our dashboard. All the featured slides are going to be one post from the portfolio. So let's go ahead and add a portfolio post. Then I'm just going to call this one slide 1. And then let's upload a photo. So if you want a background slide, you're going to need to set a featured image. So we'll just go to add media. And I have an image for my desktop I'm going to upload right here. So we dragged it in and uploaded it. The next thing you're going to want to do is click this use as a featured image. Once that's done, you can close out of this little pop-up. And if we publish now, it won't go to our featured slider. You will need to assign this a specific type. So if we go here, we click add new category. We're going to click featured and then add that. And any item, any portfolio post that's in the featured type will display as a featured slide. So let's go ahead and view that in another tab. Now we have our featured slider, or our slide. So I'll say that again. Any regular portfolio post won't display on the featured slider. It needs to be in the type featured. And this is in the documentation if you need to reference it later on. And then let's go ahead and just go over some options. So let's say you wanted to have a little, on the live preview it has latest project. You can type that in right here, homepage slider title, latest project. Let's go ahead and update this now and then view our page. And we now have our little title, and as you saw before, you don't need to use it. It's just kind of trying to give you some extra options. Then there's a button that you can put here that says go to project, and to insert that is just the same as your portfolio. You're going to want to click this button right here. If you hold on to your mouse, it'll light up what these are, and it's the insert more tag. It'll turn up this line. Then we click update, and that's what's going to add in our little button right here. Let's go over a couple more options. So by default, if you click on the button or the title, it'll go to the post page just like a regular portfolio post. But if you wanted to change that, you can just go under here and say external link. If you wanted to link to another page on your site, you know, a completely other website, you'll just type it in right here. Let's go ahead and update our post, refresh it. So now when I click on project, it'll go to Google, and it does. So it's pretty easy to do that. Let's go over a couple other things. Let's say you don't want to have this caption. All you need to do is scroll to the bottom of your portfolio option, your post, and there's a disable caption on homepage slider. All you need to do is type false in here. Then we'll update it, and now we don't have any text on the bottom. And then if you wanted a link on here, you just type in your external link, or if you don't want one, you don't need to have one. Very easy. So let's go ahead and add another post real quick. Let's call this one slide 2. We'll upload another image. Just click used as featured image, and then what we're going to want to do is select the featured type. Let's go ahead and add our button right here, and let's publish it and see how it goes. Let's refresh this. Alright, so now we have our second slide, and it's got the button and everything. And yeah, so it's pretty easy to customize the featured slider. There'll be another video on specific customizations of it.